now give the floor to the distinguished representative of the Sovereign Order of Malta, followed by UN Habitat and the LGBTI stakeholder group. Over to you, sir.
Madam Chair, distinguished panel and moderator, sustainable development and sovereignty go hand in hand. Our focus this afternoon is on sustainable development in the context of climate change and sovereignty, or in other words, identity. The Sovereign Order of Malta does not speak of displaced peoples and the loss of territorial integrity as an abstract, distant abstraction. We speak as an institution that has, for over 2 centuries, continued its unique sovereign mission without a land to call its own. When we were expelled from the island of Malta, our sovereignty seemed lost. Yet through the ensuing 227 years, we have survived. Not through force, but through international recognition, through our own belief in our potentials for survival, and with the help and support of others. Building on this legacy, we continue to exercise a functional sovereignty through diplomatic relations with 115 states. That stands as proof that sovereignty does not have to be rooted in land, but in recognition, the will to survive, and a moral purpose that gives it life. Our history speaks directly to the crisis now confronting small island developing states. For many SIDS, territorial loss is not hypothetical, it is becoming a reality. Shorelines retreat, homes vanish, legal status trembles. But what does not recede is identity, purpose, nor dignity. These are not held in the ground beneath one's feet, but in the will of a people to endure and affirm their right to exist as autonomous communities. We have seen the hardships of our own history echoed in some ways in the lived reality of others today. In Tuvalu, a government prepares to preserve its nationhood in the cloud, building a digital replica of its identity, institutions, and cultural heritage, not as an innovation project, but as a dramatic measure to ensure continuity when land may no longer remain, yet a vision and a culture does. In the Maldives, the world's first floating city is under construction, not as a luxury development, but as a humanitarian and constitutional safeguard in anticipation of rising seas. As our own history reveals, sovereignty can survive the loss of land, but only when accompanied by recognition and oftentimes reinvention and innovation.